All right.
Okay.
Let's get the jokes.
How many? How many
I
do we
have
have?
7 jokes.
Okay, hit me.
All right. The first one's going to be very simple. Werewolf, their wolf.
Okay.
All right.
That one gets a 5.
All right, let's mark that. I'm going to score these as we go down them. All right, this is an old one that my mom used to tell me. There are 2 guys talking, and one of them says, you know, my dog has no nose. And the second one says, well, how does he smell? And the first guy says, awful.
That gets a 3.
All right. It's a very old joke. All right, this one was on Sesame Street. When I was a little kid and I got this one, I laughed for hours. So Ernie is dressed up as a pirate, and everyone can see that it's Ernie. And Bert opens the door, and Ernie's dressed in a pirate costume. And he goes, yo ho ho, sir, have you seen me mizzen mast? It's mizzen.
That gets a 6.
Oh, okay. You get it. Like if the ship is a mizzen mast, and the ship mizzen mast is missing. I like that a lot. All right. I told you these are not great jokes, but I know a lot of them. All right. This one I told my wife, and she laughed. All right. We have an octopus. How many times do you have to tickle an octopus to make it laugh?
I don't know.
10. 10 tickles.
That gets a 1.
Oh, okay. 10 tickles? 10 tickles? No. Okay.
Did you watch episode 1 of Daredevil Born Again yet?
I saw all of Daredevil Born Again.
Season 2. Episode 1 premiered yesterday.
It did?
Yes.
What? I didn't hear about that at all. Wait a minute. No, come on. Wow. Okay. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to watch that now. Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
I'll download that. I'll just have to change something then. Hold on a minute.
Surprise of the day.
Yep. They didn't hype that up at all. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Now I need to go back to my thing. That completely threw me off.
I'm sorry, Josh.
It's okay. No, it's all right. All right. This is a joke that Eddie Murphy told on stage back in the 80s. So, there's a bear and a rabbit, and they're pooping in the woods.
Oh, my God.
And the bear asks the rabbit, excuse me, does poop stick to your fur? And the rabbit says, no, it doesn't. So the bear wiped its butt with a rabbit.
Ew, that gets a 2.
All right. All right. Now you can tell these jokes are not going over very well, but I still have 2 more. Let's see how they do. All right. So, did you or your brother, or does anyone in your family like to watch mixed martial arts or the UFC?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you know about it, right?
Yes.
And those 2. So let's say there are 2 guys and they're fighting in the mixed martial arts ring, but they have no arms. So what do we call that?
I don't know.
Partial arts.
A -2.
Oh, all right. Okay, sorry. -2. Jeez, these jokes are really going over badly. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones that I used to tell. I told a girlfriend of that once when she got nachos with cheese. I looked at her nachos with cheese. She was going to eat some, and I said, you know, no one can ever steal your nachos with cheese. Because if someone tries to take your nachos with cheese, you know what you say to them?
Not your cheese.
Exactly.
That gets a 10.
A 10. Okay. So one good joke out of them. So let's do the 5, 3, 6, 1, 2, 2, 10.
It was supposed to be a -2. Not.
Okay. So 5, 3, 6, 1.
-2.
0. Okay. So 5, 3, 6, 1, 10. Basically, because the 2 cancels out the -2. So you take 5, 3, 6, 1, and 10 divided by 7. This is going to be a very small. The average score is 3.56. Very bad. Okay. So
okay. Let's get out of the car because we can't do the rest of them in the car.
No. All right. That.
Is someone shooting off fireworks? Okay. Now we have to set up. So tablet can go right there. Do we have any embarrassments involving the door yet?
I don't think so. Nope.
Okay, so then Samsung phone goes there. Okay.
So in total, before we begin, we should just review that we have 5 non-dancing embarrassments, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dancing embarrassments.
Let's get the 11 dancing out of the way.
Okay, so we're gonna do all 11 dancings?
Yes.
Okay. So, we both watched Sonic 3.
Yes.
So, you know at the point where the 2 Robotniks are dancing? So it basically goes do 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 do.
Okay, that gets 6.
All right, we have to score them. So, the most recent one that we did, the last one, you know about this, is where I showed you the video for Hey Ya, which was a really huge song.
Oh, yeah.
2000. Hey Ya, hey ya. So what does that get?
That gets an 8.
An 8, okay. Sometimes simple is good. Alright, so another dance trend of the 2000s was the Harlem Shake. I can't really tell you how to do this. It's just like people are standing there just going, wait, don't do anything. It's like, you're dancing really slowly, and then someone goes to do the Harlem Shake, and you start dancing really crazily. So, do the Harlem Shake.
That gets a 10.
Okay, 10. 10 for the Harlem Shake.
Already, we have the RGs. Look it up. The up on the.
I guess when you can fly that high, you can get anywhere. Alright, so we're actually at 2 Jim Carrey embarrassments dancing because there was Sonic 3, but also a classic Jim Carrey movie is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, where he plays like this, let's say this.
Oh, but let me get the one that didn't count.
What's that?
That was the Jim Carrey one that I sent.
Oh, okay.
The one that he goes.
Yeah, I remember. Yep, I remember. But that's not a dancing.
That was weird.
Yeah. So, play this guy who does. Next week we'll play it super slow, man. Let's see that. Here's the replay.
Okay, that gets another 10.
All right, a 10 for Ace Ventura from Ace Pet Detective. Slow-mo football. All right, so then there was that one you sent me of the guy in a suit. I don't know who he was. He was some sort of newscaster or something, doing the "Let's go on the double dash bus." I don't even know the song very well, but this is what happens when you send me stuff, and I don't know the guy. Double dash bus.
Yeah, you didn't realize that one.
No, because I never saw it before. I don't know who he is or what the double Dutch bus is. Okay, what does that get?
That gets a 3.
Okay, a 3. Sorry. Alright, so you sent me this one. I steal cheese. You can't catch me.
And now I'll do it. I steal cheese. You can't catch me. Another 10.
Alright, a 10 for I steal cheese. Alrighty. Let's see. I'm trying to.
Let me see the scores so far.
Well, you can't. Well, wait a minute. We're going to see what the other embarrassments are.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so.
You can tell me the scores right
So
now.
we have an 8, a 10, a 10, another 10, a 3, and a 6. So we have 5 more dancing embarrassments. I don't think you're going to like a lot of these. Let's see if I can find one. Oh, okay. Well, this is one you suggested. Oh, Bully McGuire. Yeah, he does do that.
That gets a 10.
All right, a 10 for Bully McGuire. All right. Now, have you ever seen Lazy Town?
Ah.
So the best part of Lazy Town is when the Robbie Rottens are all doing "We Are Number One." So there's one part where they kind of hook their thumbs into the Robbie Rottens, and they go do 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 do. We are number one. Hey,
Hey.
so what does that get?
4.
All right, sorry. Okay, so now we have 3 more, and you're not gonna like any of them. So Steven has his pirate song.
This one's on you.
Okay. When I grow up, I'd like to be a pirate and sail on the seas and throw the crew to the crocodile, and the captain of the ship will be me.
That gets a -2.
A -2. Okay, you're doing pretty good. By the way, whenever we drive to Hamilton and go to the 123 Stephen Street, that's one of the things that I'm going to do for Stephen. He's going to hate it.
The next time you see Steven, which will be Passover,
Yeah.
do you mind getting a video of him doing that pirate song?
He's not going to sing the pirate song. By the way, guys, the reason why that song exists is because it happens for kids with like really high voices. Because he doesn't have a really high voice anymore. He used to, though. All right, so I know you're gonna hate this one, but unbreak my heart, say you'll love me again. Undo this hurt. Okay, now what does that get?
-5.
Another negative. Okay, we're doing really well.
No. That just gets a 1.
Okay, a 1. Okay. So this last one, I tried to save the best of the worst for last. So, you ever heard the Cotton Eye Joe? So there's actually a dance for the Cotton Eye Joe. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to twirl to the left and clap. Then we're gonna turn to the right and clap. Then we're gonna do heel, heel, toe, toe.
I'll let you do this one.
Toe, Cotton Eye Joe. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I would have buried a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Get up and do the Cotton Eye Joe. I've been there for a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
That gets a 7.
A 7. Okay. So now we can evaluate and do the average for our dancing videos.
The -2 can now be switched to a 0.
Okay, a 0. When I grow up, I'd like to be a pirate. 8, 10, 10, 0. 10, 3, 4, 1. 10, 7, 6. 69 divided by 11. 6.2.
6.2.
Yeah, that would have been a lot harder if it was better if it hadn't been for the pirate song. That really ruined it. Okay, so excuse me. Our 5 non-dancing embarrassments. We're gonna do this in order that they are on the phone screen as opposed to doing randoms. So, in the mid to late 2000s, you probably know somebody named Lil Jon.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Lil Jon would say, would say 3 things. You already did 1. There's okay, and there's also yeah, and then there's what, yeah, what, okay.
That gets a 10.
It gets a 10. Okay. Good old Lil Jon. There was even an Usher song that was completely devoted to this.
Yes, I know.
You know what the name of the song was? Yeah. Okay. So, next from the classic 80s movie The Wizard, starring Fred
The Power Glove.
So, Lucas gets the Power Glove. Now, the Power Glove was a terrible thing. You could not really actually play any games with the Power Glove because you know how you had the Wii remote and it still wouldn't. Imagine trying to use a Wii remote in 1989, but not only that, you had to punch a bunch of buttons on your arm to queue up the game, and then you would try to and you would be trying to play Punch Out, and actually you would be doing this with Little Mac. You couldn't. You'd have to move your fingers a lot faster to actually win Punch Out with that. So, but no one cares about how the actual Power Glove worked. All they remember is Lucas going, "I love to Power Glove. It's so bad." And then Fred Savage is like, "Yeah, well, just keep your gloves away from her." Which, fair game. Good.
That got a 2.
Okay, sorry. The Power Glove sucks. I know. All right, so you did ask for me to do the Shaggy voice. Now, I went back and listened to that song. It has been a couple of decades. So, what people don't remember is that while Shaggy is part of that song, he doesn't actually do any singing. He does say it wasn't me, but there's another guy and his name is Rick Rock. He never did anything after that, so he does most of the singing. So I can do the Shaggy voice, but mostly he's just singing his gibberish. You can't really understand what he's saying through the song. So the guy's going, "Honey, get in, and she got me red-handed, freaking with the girl next door." That's not actually Shaggy singing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, but there is a part where Shaggy is talking. And he is saying it wasn't me. And the funny thing is he's saying it wasn't me in his normal voice, not the
Jamaican voice that he has.
Come on, and she caught me red-handed, working with the girl next door. People are still remote buttons, just banging on the back. How could I forget that I had them with no extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. So, your part is I'm going to say one of the things in the chorus, and you're just going to say it wasn't me.
Okay.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me kissing in the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
He even got her on camera.
Wasn't me.
Saw the marks on the shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
I said our dilly was over.
Wasn't me.
Great.
That gets a 10.
A 10, okay. Now, I also want you to think about entire busloads of kids who are 5 years old singing about that song. Now, you know what the song's about, right?
Smelly cat,
No.
smelly cat.
This is worse than Smelly Cat, because Smelly Cat is at least about a cat that smells bad. It wasn't me. Is about the guy goes in and the guy is cheating on his girlfriend. The girlfriend walks in and Shaggy tells the guy to say, "It wasn't actually me. It wasn't me doing the cheating on you. Honey came and then she caught me red-handed, freaking with the girl next door." Right?
Yes.
Okay, so imagine a whole busload of kids saying that in 2000 and whatever it was.
What did you think of it back in the day?
I thought it was a stupid song that you couldn't get away from. I didn't know then that we were going to have about 5 other really terrible Shaggy songs, including the one where he does "Angel in the Morning." You have heard that song.
Yes.
That's a song that came out in I don't know when, and he decided he had to do his own version of it, where he's doing his He's always sounded like that, and that's not even close to being his regular voice. Because in the video, you see him talking to the guy, and he's like, "Oh man, just tell him it wasn't you." So he has a normal voice. He doesn't have, whatever. Now, another thing from the early 2000s is you've probably seen Crazy Frog.
Oh, yes.
Now, do you know what the origin of Crazy Frog was?
What?
So, you know how the frog is going, ding, 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 bom, bada, bom, bom, bom. That's a excuse me. It's hard to do all these voices. So, there's a Swedish kid in 2000. He's just experimenting because this is very new technology. We can record your voice, right, and have it come back to you on the computer. So, he's sitting there. He's trying to do a race car because in Europe, it's not like it is it's kind of like NASCAR, but they have a different way of doing it. Like they like Formula One and stuff. So he's trying to do a Formula One car, and you can hear it's just like you could just have him. It's slowed down a lot more, so it actually sounds like a normal voice. It doesn't sound like ding 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 like because that's sped up, right? They sped it up to make the Crazy Frog's voice. So the kid is sitting there and he's going ding 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 bom 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 do 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 do. And that song is called Axel F. That's the theme from an Eddie Murphy movie, Beverly Hills Cop. So that's how you created.
And that gets 8.
Okay. Okay, and this last one is the classic that we haven't done in a while. But since you mentioned Steven, I'm going to go back. I'm not saying he's going to do this again, but at one point he did, and it was very random, and he just went, you're bad! You're bad! You're bad! 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 But he's bad! 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 And then to celebrate, why don't we...
Oh, you still have the video?
I might. I kind of cleaned a bunch of stuff off my phone, so I don't know if I still have it. Let me see here. Delete this.
And you know, after we see the video, the grand finale is the running blouse.
I know. Okay, yep, here we go.
He's bad!
Bad!
Why is it hiccuping? What's going on? This is a downloaded video. And now forget it.
Stop it now! He's bad! 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 You're bad! You're bad!
And one more for the tablet because it hiccuped before.
Stop it! Stop it now! He's bad! 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 You're bad! You're bad!
All right, that's enough of that. Okay, hold on. I gotta put my phone away. Oh wait, we didn't score your bad. What is your bad yet?
10.
I think that the non-dancing Bears are gonna win.
I do think.
5 plus 5. 8. We scored 8. And the non-dancing embarrassment is a clean winner. And the dancing at 6.2 and the joke at 3.57. Now that is done, really running well.
You go to the photo, go to the tablet.
Come on. Blouse! Okay, excellent. All right.